and just drop into the chat and let everybody know where it is that you are logging in from. So glad to see all of you guys here. As we're getting everybody in, we'll be kicking this thing off in just a few moments. Right, we got Redding, California, Modesto, Patterson. Oh my gosh, all of NorCal just chimed in at the same time. Nashville, Tennessee, welcome. Hidden Valley Lake. Is that where they make Hidden Valley Ranch? Asking for a friend. Carmen, California, San Jose, Dixon, California, Northern California representing big on here tonight. Welcome, you guys. So excited that you guys are here. If you just joined us, take a quick moment to pop into the chat, tell everybody where it is that you're logging in from. We're so excited to connect with you tonight. So glad that you are here. We're gonna be kicking this off in just a second. And so I just want to, as I get ready to kick this thing off here, I just want to say thank you for being here, for spending your night with us. You know, so you were obviously probably invited to learn a little bit about Modere by somebody you know who's probably pretty excited about these products, pretty excited about social retail. And I'm really glad that you guys are all here. And one thing that I definitely want to let you know is that we are not here to make any sort of product claims or income claims. As you guys know, anything you do or want to be successful with when it comes to products and or business, you got to put in the time, energy, and effort. So we just want to present you with a good amount of information to decide if your time, energy, and effort is worthwhile in partnering with us and learning about social retail. So get everybody else welcomed in here as we go. Stacy, I'm going to make you a co-host. Thanks. I forget sometimes that I have like that capability. I don't know. Today is Thursday, right? We all know it's Thursday, but did it feel like a Monday to anybody? I feel like this morning was already yesterday. It was just one of those days. Oh my goodness gracious. So I'm glad that we're all here. We can all smile. And if you smile back at me, it just makes everybody smile bigger. So awesome. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this thing off. First and foremost, hi, welcome. I'm so excited you guys are here. My name is Andrea Gebhardt, and I'm excited to share this information with you. I actually live in Bakersfield, California. I'm a mama. I've got 4 incredible kiddos, ages 15, 12, 12, and 10, who are anxious to go back to school this year after I pulled them out and homeschooled them last year. But I'm pretty sure they're probably going to want to change their minds when they realize they can't show up in jammies and at 9:30 every day. Snacks at their disposal and all those things. But I'm excited to get to share all the things about Modere with you. And before I jump into that, I just want to kind of paint a little bit of perspective for you where I'm coming from when I share everything with you this evening. My background's education. I was a teacher and then an assistant principal of an elementary school. I'd been in education for a little over 10 years. I had just completed my 3rd master's degree. My kids were all under the age of 5, and I was drowning in student loan debt. Has anybody ever kind of been up to their eyeballs in more responsibility than they can handle? Right? That's kind of like when the term adulting came out, and I felt like it was created for me. Adulting is hard. Yes, it is. And so I was kind of looking for a way to generate a little extra income to kind of help with that student loan debt. Now, if you guys are anything like most people, you've probably often in your mind thought of like, how can I figure out a way to make a little bit of extra money? Because like someone's getting married, kids are going to college, like we need savings, we've got debt, whatever that kind of looks like. And so for me, it was student loan debt. And I was introduced to a company that, you know, offered me the ability to kind of like plug away at it, like part-time, what was referred to back then as like a side hustle, right? Do my full-time job, share these products over here on the side, and, you know, be able to generate a little bit of extra income. And that's actually what I was able to do by way of that. And so for 8 years, I generated enough extra income that allowed me to leave my full-time career in education at the age of 30, that allowed me to pay off all of my student loan debt and gave me the opportunity really to be a present mom at home to my kids. For the first time ever, I was taking my kids to their first day of school. I was volunteering in their classrooms. I was going on field trips. We were doing dance class at 11 in the morning on a Tuesday. All the things I wish I had the time to do before, I had time for. And, you know, so when I get passionate about the power of the side hustle, right? The side gig, when I get excited about all the things I share with you tonight, I want you to know that it comes from a perspective that it's, you know, it's not hype, it's real. It changed my life. It changed my kids' lives. And, you know, it gave me the opportunity to impact a lot of people and create a lot of change in that capacity as well. Fast forward back a year ago, the company I'd been with for 8 years and led at the highest level decided to go a different direction. And I found myself in a position to have to make a choice. Anybody ever been in a position to make a choice? Sometimes it's as simple as a coffee creamer, right? Sometimes it's as simple as like a donut or an apple in the staff lounge. Other times there are big decisions that could potentially impact, you know, the rest of our lives. And so here I was, the sole income provider for my family, realizing I'm going to have to start over from scratch. You know, I basically lost everything overnight. And when I had the opportunity to start over, here's what I want you to hear. There's a lot of companies out there. You guys are probably familiar with that, right? Like you probably know someone who sells something for somewhere. We all have a friend. We all have an auntie. We all have that person who pops into our inbox and we have no clue who they are. So there's a lot of different things out there. And being at my leadership level before, I was aware of all the different companies out there. I was aware of all the different products, compensation plans, leaderships, cultures, all of that. And when I had the opportunity to start over, it wasn't so much about what's going to be the best opportunity for me. It was more about what's going to be the best opportunity for other people. Because one of the things that I struggled with in my company before was we had really great products and we had a really great business, but it was not a really great opportunity for most people because the way in which you had to win was something that most people just couldn't do. Most people weren't excited about standing up in front of a room and presenting to people. Most people couldn't leave their families on a regular weekend basis and travel to other states. And so what I loved about Modere is that they had this thing that nobody else had. They had this business model called social retail, which you're going to learn about tonight. And that was a novel term, right? Even a year ago for most people, it's a novel term. It's probably a novel term for many of you, but in the industry, they were creating massive buzz because they were doing things differently. Their model was different. And because the model was different, the success level of the people was different. And that's really, I really gravitated toward. I no longer wanted to be a place where some people could be successful. I wanted to partner with something where most people could be successful. So fast forward a year, and what a year it's been. Can anybody nod? Because like, right? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. And we had more growth in 1 year than I had in 4 years in my previous company with no crazy chaos happening in the world. We had more success in 1 year than I had in 4 years with that previous company. And, you know, sometimes you don't know that there's something better out there until you know that there's something better out there. And we've discovered that in our day-to-day lives with everything. Like you upgrade technology, you're like, wow, if I would have known that having a new phone would have made my life easier, I would have done a long time ago. Like, wow, if I would have, you know, so we're kind of already in that space. And, you know, so I come to you tonight, not just excited to share with you about, you know, how all of this works, but to really cast vision for how all of this can really create some big impact in your home. And in the lives of the people that you interact with on a daily basis. That's kind of where my passion comes from. And it's ignited on a whole new level lately, because I really feel that people today need to make sure that they are in a place where they are in charge of their personal freedoms. And, you know, if you are not self-employed, if you don't have another stream of income, if you don't have a plan B, if you don't have backup, you know, money coming in, I think if this last year taught us anything, it taught us that what we once thought was definite, secure, and forever isn't the case. And we're the only ones who can create that for ourselves. And so I'm just glad that you're here. And I wanted to share that with you guys up front so that you could understand where I was going to be coming to you tonight from my heart and experience and all of that. So I'm going to share my screen with you and kind of walk you through all things social retail as we get started. So let me just grab this little taskbar and get us going here. Okay, so, oh, not that slide. Look, I'm just going to take you all the way back through it. How about that? How about tech problems? Love them. They're fantastic. Okay, so is everybody good? Can everybody see that okay? Because last time I went through a presentation and nobody could see the slides. And then I didn't know until halfway through. It was so fun. I was like, wait, you've been looking at my face and you can't see anything the whole time? Okay, so Stacey, we're good. Yeah, I just want to confirm. Okay, perfection. Excellent. So what is social retail? What do we really do at Modere? And quite honestly, the thing that Modere had figured out is they created a way for people to monetize their social media. When you think about like old school business models, you were monetizing living rooms. You were monetizing parties. Some older models, you're online, you're monetizing online events. You're on monetizing in-person events. But here we're like, well, what do most people do every day? They're on social media. Most people have phones. Most people are on social media. Most people are already connecting and sharing with people there. Why not create a platform in which people can take the time they're already spending on social media and turn it into an income generating opportunity? And so they did that. And it's kind of like in line with the trends, right? Because like Uber helped people monetize their cars. Instacart helped people monetize their cars. Airbnb helped people monetize their vacation homes, rentals, even like spaces within their homes. So this idea and this concept of this gig economy, turning something of yours into a gig for yourself, has not just been like a concept that's been developing, but it's been a concept that's been exploding. In fact, I read an article recently that said 52% of the American population is going to be participating in the gig economy in the next 3 years. Whoa, 52%, over half the American population is going to be participating in something like this. What does that tell you? Well, know that if you're hearing about social retail and the gig economy before the majority of your friends, that's called positioning. You're in a prime position to be kind of like at the forefront or the ground floor of that concept and that notion. So we help you capitalize on consumer trends. Here's what we know. People today buy more products online than ever before. Even you probably shop online more than ever before. And we are more likely to buy from a peer that's recommended a product than a celebrity that's recommended a product. That's Consumer Reports data right there. So how can we then leverage your social media, put these products in front of your network, kind of like an influencer aspect, and create opportunity there, right? So essentially, we get paid to share links to these products with people and helping teach other people do the exact same thing. So it's pretty spectacular. Here's how it works. We literally have a system set up that will text you exactly what you need to post on social media. I think one of the hardest parts about getting started with any business is kind of knowing what to do, right? Like, well, what do I do? I've never done this before. It's awkward. And then when it comes to like a post, the next thing that you like stress out about is like, well, what do I say? I don't know what to say. Like, well, how do I word it? How do I this? And then what happens is you eventually don't take any action because you just don't know what to do. And we know that's a common challenge and a common issue because most people come to this with zero to little experience. None of us went to school or got any kind of training in learning how to do stuff like this. And so we took it upon ourselves to create a system where we actually send you exactly what to post. So these are tried, tested, and true posts that have been curated for you that are designed to garner attention, traction, and engagement, and they really do work. So we send you what to post. When your friends start to ask, well, what's this? I want more information. You actually have an app that we give you. It's free. You have your very own customized discount code or link that you're able to share right from the app that's linked to you. So you share it to your friend, they click the link, they buy the products, and you get paid. One of the really neat things about what we do here is we kind of wanted to bring in that instant gratification aspect of the gig economy. Like if you jump in a car and you drive somebody somewhere, you're going to get paid right then and there. If you do an Instacart delivery and you drop groceries off for somebody, you're going to get paid right then and there. If you rent out your Airbnb, you get paid at the rental, right? That's a little bit different than like our day-to-day jobs. We go to work for 30 days and we get paid later. We go to work for a couple weeks and we get paid later. And in the older models of this industry, you put in the work for 30, 60, 90, and sometimes even 120 days before you ever even see any type of income come in. And what we do differently here is like, no, we don't want to do that. We want to put the money that people need in their pockets right away because we know that the challenges of life come up, unexpected sports registrations come up, unexpected needs come up, right? So how can we really make this a lucrative opportunity? So we have twice a day daily pay. If daily pay has made a big deal for you guys, pop it in the chat. And it's pretty amazing. And so you get a customer, you get paid twice a day, pretty spectacular. I love that about what we do. And so this model of social retail that we're talking about, guys, it is proven, and you can see that in the numbers. This model has generated over 3 million customers. If it didn't work and if it wasn't effective, it wouldn't generate 3 million customers. Would you guys agree with that? Right? This model has generated over $1 billion in global sales. There must be something to it. This model has paid out over $500 million in commissions to people like you, like me, like some of the faces that you see on this webinar tonight. You know, and the really neat thing is that we're a customer-centric business model. Each one of our social marketers has about 10 customers. If you guys could, if you're, you know, in the business, go into the chat, jot down the number of customers that you have so that people can kind of see what that actually and really looks like. 85% of this company's revenue comes from customers. Here's why I want you to know that. Because in other businesses, in other models where it's recruitment heavy, where you have to recruit a bunch of people and you hope they recruit a bunch of people and then you can kind of have success. Those are what we call distributor consumption-based models, where a majority of the revenue comes from the people who paid to be a part of the company because they're buying the products. We flip the script on that, right? So a majority of our revenue comes from customers who get no benefit from buying our products. They just buy them. Why? Because they like them. Any business that has a solid customer base is a solid business. And so that's something that's really important to know as well. So here's why it works. It's a revolutionary model. Social retail existed before influencers did. Check that out. Have you guys ever been on like your social media and you see a friend talking about something or a celebrity and they're like, here's my code, Andrea 20 or Barbara 32 or whatever. They're doing what we do, right? Except for they only get paid like a teeny tiny percentage from that company or like a flat $2 rate for every product that we sell. Here you can get paid up to 36% commissions. We're going to talk about that, but it's a revolutionary model. We take everyday average ordinary people, we give them a link and we allow them to turn massive profit on the products that we designed. It's duplicatable and it's scalable. Anyone can do what we do. If you have a cell phone, if you have social media, if you can share, like copy and paste a link to people, you are in like Flynn. It doesn't take any magical powers. You don't have to be a unicorn. You can legit build this business couch side, bedside, poolside, kids side. And I love that. Because in the day and the age that we live in, we need flexibility. And at the same time, we need financial stability, and we can get that here. So not only that, but we represent one of the most disruptive brands right now in the retail world. So let me just give you a couple examples of people who got started with us, and they got started. They got the message. Here's what you post on social media. So they copied and pasted and put it on social media. You can see Julie here did her post, 83 comments. Stacy did her post, 76 comments. Julie got 20 customers from her post. Like, are you kidding me? I had never seen anything like that before. Stacy got 30 customers from her post, 22% commissions, 30% commissions on those daily pays immediately. That's the power of what we have and why this is so incredible. 2 different people posted the exact same post, almost generated the same exact results. You don't see that everywhere. And so what I'm going to do really quick is stop the screen share because I brought on a couple of people. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing the chat. I'm like 167 customers. Wow. I have a couple people here tonight to just kind of share with you a little bit about what's happened since they've gotten started. And so I just want you to hear from real people in real time and how this is really working for them. So the first one I'm going to bring on is Lauren. So Lauren, go ahead and unmute yourself. And she's going to kind of take you through a little bit about what's happened since she just got started with us a couple weeks ago. Take it away, sis.
Good morning, or good morning. Oh, it's a Monday, isn't it? Good evening, everyone. My name is Lauren Hudgens. I'm a mother of 5, and I also work as an instructional aide for special ed. I got started about a year ago just as a customer. I saw the results of a really good friend of mine, and I was shocked. I said, "What happened to you?" And she said, Modere. So I said, "I've never heard of that." So I went ahead and looked into Modere, and I have been now a customer for about a year, lost 30 pounds, feel amazing, so much energy, and that's what I love. With 5 kids and pre-K, I definitely need that energy. Now, since I have actually been a social marketer, I've only been a social marketer for 3 weeks. I said, why not get paid twice a day? Okay, I'll try it. I'm a little busy, but let's see how this goes. All I do is I do a post and pretty much everyone comes to me. So it makes it super simple. I've ranked up 3 times. I got 10 customers in 2 weeks. So I was shocked. And all of the encouragement that the team has provided me, oh, just the training is so simple. There's so many videos out there just to watch. They're quick, they're simple, and the products I love, and I love getting free products. So that's pretty much what I've been getting now is free products. So I just love it, and I love being part of the team now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I remember like a week ago, you guys, Lauren was in Vegas on vacation and she reached out to me and asked, she's like, it's weird. It's the craziest thing. I'm sitting by the pool, enjoying my vacation and people keep messaging me because they want to become my customer. And I'm like, that's an amazing problem to have. So
yeah, I was finding all sorts of friends. So it was great.
yeah, no, it's so awesome. Well, Lauren, we're so proud of you. Way to go. Let's all send her off with like positive prayers and good blessings in her school year this year. So excited to see what happens as this next month kicks into gear. So thanks for being on tonight and sharing your story.
Thank you. Thank you for all of your help.
Oh my gosh, of course. Up next, we're going to get to hear from a total powerhouse. She's like one of the coolest moms on the planet. I'm like, I would be her kid. But she's also building a really incredible business. So Celine, if you are there, go ahead and unmute yourself and take on over.
Hello. Yes, I actually.
You're muted, sis.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I started with Modere about 9 months ago. And honestly, like I like reflect back, like especially today, and I'm like, I almost like panicked because I'm like, what if I didn't come across my friend's post and place that order? Because I just started as a customer and then have that conversation. And where I'm at today is I left my full-time job last Friday. And I feel so blessed to be able to do that right now. But as of today, I have 304 customers, and it's been the easiest thing I've ever done. I've done multiple companies and had never had this success. And that's truthfully why I chose to leave my full-time job, because I know the potential in this company is so massive. It's ridiculous. And so, but yeah, I was full-time job. And this whole model is basically created with a full-time, with the person who has a full-time job in mind. And so if you currently have that, you can 100% do this and you will have time to do this. So just keep that in mind if you're kind of on the fence of doing this, because it's totally doable.
Yeah, I'm just kind of blown away at 304 customers. That's like amazing. I don't care what kind of business you own or what you do. If you have 304 consistent regular customers and that growing customer base, that is like success written all over it. And what I love is that you have not only, obviously done well just sharing links, but you're also now starting to teach other people how to share links and building a team and having success in that light too. So we're just super proud of you, Celine. You're absolute like gem, such a big heart and so much passion for impact, which is what we're all about. So thanks for jumping on tonight. Thanks for sharing a little bit about your story. And congratulations on firing your boss.
Yes, right.
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet. Oh my gosh. Okay. So literally every time we do testimonies, my cheeks hurt for like 15 minutes because they like all crampy in that part right there from just smiling so much. But so let's jump back and then learn a little bit more about how these guys are having the success and what that kind of looks like and what it can look like for you. So why is our customer base so big? Why, when we post about our products, do people just like gravitate toward them? I said before that we have the most disruptive brand. So the products that we offer aren't just big in the world of Modere, they're big globally. We've got crazy global recognition, awards, certifications, for our entire product line. And when people are looking for clean living products, when people are looking for skincare products. When people are looking for personal care, nutritionals, health and wellness, they want the most effective, they want the cleanest, and they want the best. And every time they go to look, our name comes up to the top. And so, all of our products are clinically proven, which is something I love. There's real science and real evidence behind every single one of these products and what they're designed to do. And our products are they're just phenomenal. Every month I'm discovering new ones, even a little over a year and later, that our family has fallen in love with. We pretty much replaced all of our basics at home with cleaner products. And as a mom, it feels good to be able to eliminate all of those toxins and chemicals and put better stuff in our home for my kids. So we do have the world's most effective collagen, which we're going to talk about, and an award-winning weight management system. So as you can see here, best anti-aging product. Yeah, IV, please. Best joint health product. Finalists in the Nutri Champion Personal Care New Product Innovation. I mean, the awards, there's actually like 10 of these slides, but we don't want to bore you with all the Student of the Month awards, right? But they're there. So I'm going to take you through some of our most popular products just to give you a peek of what it is that you're going to be sharing so that you can get a better idea of why people are going to be excited about it. So first one is our lean body system. So this is our weight management product and scientifically designed and proven to improve body composition. So it works to actually decrease body fat. If you've been doing any reading in the science and health and wellness world lately, the number on the scale no longer carries as much meaning as body composition, that muscle to fat ratio. So decreasing body fat increases overall health. And that's what this product is designed to do. And it features an award-winning tall bottle right there in the middle called Trim. You literally take a tablespoon of it every day. The chocolate tastes legit like brownie butter. No joke, 2 o'clock, the sugar monster struck for me, that little hankering that you kind of get for something sweet. And I went straight to the fridge and totally had a tablespoon of my Trim. And it was like super satisfying. And then knowing what it was going to do in my body was even better. So this product right here in 2018 won the world's most effective weight management product. Listen, if you're trying to manage your weight, which I think most of us are in a place where that's a thing, right? This product is 100% for you. It's absolutely amazing. Promotes lean body mass. It's infused with our collagen, so you're going to see lots of benefits in all those other arenas. But if you look at these pictures, one thing that you'll notice across the board is that every single one of these people got rid of stubborn belly fat. Look at all their waistlines. We know that tummy fat is the hardest fat to get rid of. It's typically where visceral fat likes to hang out. And so this product is designed to target, melt, and blast that belly fat, which again, increases overall health and is really great. Next up, we have our collagen category. I'm going to tell you right now, this product alone, being able to be a part of this company during this time, representing this product, putting this product in the hands of everybody you couldn't be positioned for a better level of success. Why? Collagen is the most researched supplement on the internet right now. Collagen is the most sought after supplement. And we've always known that collagen is like a thing, but when we've started to learn more about collagen and recognize that it's the most abundant protein in the body and is responsible for like a big chunk of like our health and how our body really operates, it's the only thing that our body can never create more of. Like our body produces a certain amount, at about 25, it starts declining. And that's when the aging process starts to set in. And what I love about this collagen product, aside from the 7 global patents, aside from the patented technology behind it, is that it's clinically proven to boost the body's HA levels by 6,000% in 28 days. That's pretty spectacular. So in 28 days, you can expect to see changes in your skin, changes in the fine lines, your joints feeling a whole lot happier. Like we can actually talk about these benefits because they're clinically proven. One of the really neat things about the collagen, and I'll just touch on this for a hot second because collagen is all the rage. Maybe you have some at home, maybe you don't, but regardless of your age, you should totally be supplementing with it. But a lot of people don't understand or know the difference between powdered collagen and liquid collagen. Anything that comes in a powder, guys, our body can only absorb about 30% of it. So every scoop, every pill, every whatever, your body is only hopefully going to get about 30% of the benefit, which means it's just going to take a really long time, if ever, for your body to, see what collagen is supposed to do. With liquid, it's 90% available to the body. And our HA matrix is even more so because we were able to figure out and identify the exact collagen molecular weight. I know I'm getting nerdy, but this is stuff you really want to know, that the body produces. Because typically with collagen, your body gets it and like they've broken down these proteins and they're too big and your body can't even absorb them. It's like trying to stick a square peg in a round hole. It's just not going to work. Well, because we were able to identify the exact molecular weight of each molecule, when your body receives it, it's a direct match, which means your body can take it right away. It doesn't have to break it down. It doesn't have to do anything and use it. So I love that about our collagen. It does. And again, everybody should be supplementing with it. So you can just see the benefits in hair, skin texture, pigmentation, the way it's going to help your joints. I'm telling you right now is absolutely amazing. And we've got 4 different collagens that serve lots of benefits for every single person out there. And then of course we have our gut health category. So as you guys know, gut health is kind of like a thing. We've all been told to take probiotics, switch them up, put them in the fridge. Don't get this one, make sure you get that one. We've heard all the things. What we've never really heard about is the benefit of a pre, pro, and postbiotic. And so what we've done is we've taken all 3 of the essential aspects of gut health in pre, pro, and post and put them together with something we call neuroflora complex that actually takes this tree biotic to a whole new level. See, regular probiotics, after like 120 days of taking them consistently, if you're good at that, boosts your gut health by about 90%. 4 months, super consecutive, 90%. This is actually clinically proven to increase the good bacteria in the gut by 900% in 24 hours. So we're talking an immediate change in your gut health, your microbiome, an immediate change in all of those things. So people who take this are like, I'm sleeping better than I ever have before. I am no longer bloated, right? Because your gut is no longer at war with itself. Like I am, making regular trips to down the hallway room, right? Like I'm feeling better. My stomach discomfort's gone away. And that's because a tree biotic is amazing. So it's a first of its kind. I love what it is. So we're not just leading the way in the product category world, guys. We're leading the way in clean living. Our company is leading the way, setting the pace. I mean, gosh, we grew over 320% from last year, which is nuts. Like most businesses last year had to shut down and close down. You guys know that. And ours grew 320%. Why? Because even when things get crazy, people still care about their health and wellness. Even when things get crazy, people still want their collagen. Even when things get crazy, people still care about their weight and they want to feel good. And more so than ever, when the world got crazy, more people started shopping online, more people started looking for opportunity. And so, our CEO has just done a phenomenal job of really forecasting what the world is going to need and bringing it to our company for us to be able to do way ahead of time, right? Like the whole social retail model. So we are the 3rd fastest fastest growing female-led company in the world, which is pretty spectacular. And our CEO was just recently recognized by Forbes as one of the top 10, in fact, she was number 4, CEOs changing the health and beauty industry. No other CEO from any other company in our industry was awarded those top 10, but she was. Pay attention to those details because they matter. So the system that we have is really great. You heard about the text that we sent to you, the built-in mentoring and support that you're going to get, a bulletproof launching system so you can have success right out of the gates, world-class training right at your fingertips. But it's really the dual-sided compensation plan. Now, remember when I said at the beginning that I was looking for something that was great for most people? This is what it is. It's not just the aspect of being able to like leverage social media. It's how people can get rewarded in this business. In the traditional model, you have to recruit a certain number of people before you can get paid, and then they have to recruit more people before you can get paid. And it's all based on that. Here we have a dual-sided compensation plan. So you can actually come on board with us here at Modere and never sign up a single person in your business. You can go customer crazy and get all the customers you want. You can get 10 customers like Lauren has. You can get 304 customers like Celine has. And you can make as much income as you want here. In fact, we pay up to 36% customer commissions, which is pretty spectacular. You can also earn income by building a team. You can earn both. I love that. I love that. Can I tell you in my past how many times I would have people who would get customers, but they weren't capable of growing a team, and they got a very limited income, and they were never recognized, and they're never rewarded. Here, it's completely different. We have rank advancement bonuses, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. And of course, the ability to get paid twice a day. So let's take a look at how the customer side of the compensation plan works out. So as you acquire customers, as you see there, 1, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, and beyond, you climb the ranks of the promoter side. So Lauren tonight, she said she was silver. She's got 1,000 customer points. She's got 10 customers. She got 20% commissions. And you heard her say she's getting free product, right? Because at the silver level, the company sent her $75 in shopping credits. So she got her products free. She's pretty stoked about it. So I love that. Then you hear Celine, who's like, she has 304 customers. So she's way beyond that platinum 3 range there, right? She's actually what we call a platinum black in our company, over 15,000 customer points. She's making 36% commissions on that. Now, if you do 15,000 and do 36%, do the math, that's a pretty solid income, and getting $200 in shopping credits on a monthly basis. That's pretty amazing, right? Like I love that about what we do. Now, if you decide to build a team and help other people learn how to share links just like you are, then you can move up in the business. So when you take a look at this, we have all the different titles. We have all the organizational points that you can earn and everything that looks like there. So we have Celine. Celine's a director too, right? So Celine's a director too. She's got 25,000 organizational points. She is earning this is what's really great. On top of all of her commission, she's getting a $750 rank advancement bonus that she's receiving every single month on top of her commissions. You're probably sitting here thinking, how after 9 months did she quit her job? Well, that's how, right? Like, think about how big that is. And what I love about these rank advancement bonuses is they're paid out every month until you hit that next level. In most companies, you get the rank advancement bonus once, or it's spread out over 2 years because they know you're probably not going to hold your position and never have to pay you all the way anyway. And it certainly is never offered at the beginning levels of the business. This bonus kicks in at team leader. That is unheard of and absolutely phenomenal. So there's so much wrapped up in this compensation plan, guys, that I want you to see and get excited about. So how do you get involved? How do you get started? How do you become a part of this? I like, are you guys excited? Right? I know some of you guys are like, I'm ready to do this again. I am on board. We have 2 different ways that you can get started. We have our basic pack that you see there, but the most popular way that people come on board is with our XM collection. It's $399 out the door. Here's what's really great. You get $300 worth of products. We also give you $200 in shopping credits. So we give you half your money back in shopping credits. Like here, we're gonna give you half back so you can go shop the brand and fall in love with the products. And we give you a free ticket to our upcoming event. You have the ability to earn the Modere experience, 500 qualification points to help you reach your first achievement. And tonight you can actually grab that pack for $40 off. So if you're here and you're watching this and you're like, oh, this is exciting, reach out to the person who brought you here tonight. Let them know, hey, I want in, I'm doing this, I'm excited. Teach me the ways, show me the posts. And you're going to get $40 off of your enrollment pack, which is really, really exciting. So, you know, your first month, we're going to help you earn the Modere experience, where you can get either $300 an Apple Watch, an iPad, a shopping spree, a getaway. You might want to use the getaway really quick though. Right? Oh, we can laugh about it. So in your first month, I mean, just doing these things, just making the post, just getting the customers, doing what Lauren did, right? Doing what Celine did, like you can earn like $1,100 in your first month. I love that. I love that we can take that investment, turn around, triple it, and have you, you know, building something really spectacular all along the way, whether it's in conjunction with your full-time job, part-time job, or even if you stay at home. So if you see all the faces that are here, these are the people, these are the real life people who make up our team. Like I see Dave and Michelle and Jen and, you know, Vanessa, and these are people who work full-time. These are people who stay at home. These are business owners. These are corporate executives. These are educators. These are people in the medical field who all said yes to the idea of sharing a link to these incredible products and have just had really amazing success, you know. And I'll say that, you know, as we kind of wrap this up, in your lap right now, what's being shown to you is a phenomenal opportunity. You literally have a front row seat to being a part of something that hasn't even begun, if that makes sense. Social retail isn't just disrupting the online world. It is really disrupting the world in general, because we've found a way to give the normal, everyday, average person the opportunity to have massive, extraordinary success. And whether you're able to walk away from your job in 9 months, whether it means that you can kind of breathe a little bit more, it allows you to put money to the side and allows you to take care of college tuition. What matters is that you're going to be a part of a team and an organization and a community that has 100% got you, is here to serve you and help you, because we want to make an impact, right? And we know that the biggest way for us to make an impact, the biggest way for us to change the world really is to change our homes, to change our personal economies, to make sure that we grab a hold of and ensure our personal freedoms, especially in the world that we're living in right now. And you know, if you're here and you're seeing this and you've got a little tingle in your tummy, that is not because you're hungry for dinner or because you just ate dinner, but it's a tingle because something about this just feels like you were supposed to be here and this is supposed to be brought to you because you've kind of been searching for something, searching for a community to belong to, searching for an opportunity for your family, searching for security and stability. Listen, I'm a big believer that people, things, and opportunities come together for a reason. I believe that there's a reason why even what I went through a year ago happened, and it led me to this, and it led me to you, and it led us together. And so with that, I encourage you to reach out to the person who talked to you, who said, take a look at this, check it out. Let them know how you want to get started. Maybe you want to get started as a customer, right? Maybe you're ready to jump on board and do this alongside us. The thing is don't miss out on that one thing that could be the thing that absolutely changes the rest of your life. So with that, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Until next time, everybody take care and have a fantastic night. For those of you coming on board, welcome to the team. Good night.